forget the professional. I'm an amateur, don't forget the professional. I still competing, came back, fourth season. Still shooting till the score's even. I hit 2 and now your boy's heating. Up a little, fill up my cup a little. He shooting till I sizzle.
Yeah, welcome back to Professional Amateurs, man. I'm Jamal, your host. I got my man Courtney. Hold on, let me send it. Y'all know it take me the recording to get the camera angles and everything right. But got my man Courtney. Courtney, I know you on cloud 9, man. Say what's up to the people, man.
Man, that's a dude with an opinion.
Hey, look, and you ain't fooling nobody with that damn name neither, bro. Look.
It ain't over, bro.
It ain't over. You're technically right, but call a spade, bro. How you feeling right now, knowing that your team is on?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fucking phenomenal. But still 48 minutes away though, bro. So I need the job done, bro. I need it done. I had a child born into this struggle. We gotta end this shit now, brother. I'm not. Absolutely not, brother. We gotta end it.
Y'all gonna hug each other and cry together if the Knicks win this last.
And listen, bro. When he talking the most shit, I'm proud, bro. I'm proud. Proud like yeah. It's time, bro. We gotta win this shit, bro. Got to.
Yeah, man.
I literally might not never get the chance again, bro.
Hey, listen. You've never had it.
But we're not a great team. We're not an all-time great team. We having an all-time great moment or whatever you want to call it. But
this is an all-time.
We got to get it now.
This is really an all-time
now, bro. Because this ain't no 60-win classic. This ain't no 3, 4, 5 year window type shit or none of that. Like we got to get it now and go on about our goddamn business. Like this is it right here. And we won it with the most unorthodox superstar motherfucker you can come up with, bro. Like this ain't gonna be no sustained success as far as getting it done like this. We got to get it now.
If y'all can win this last game,
we got to get it done now. We got 3 chances to get one, and we don't want 2 at their crib. So, and the Knicks fans gonna travel. Game 5 is gonna be about half and half. So
they don't have
even
to
though
travel.
it's a home game
everywhere, bro. Knicks fans,
right? So this ain't gonna be. Yeah, so as much as it's a home court advantage for them, we're going to have enough people there where we're going to be heard. So it's not as a true road game that people are used to for the playoffs and the finals. So we're going to have our own share of sections there. So
especially with New York being on the verge of winning the title. It's probably
right. Right. So you're going to be about half and half. If not half and half, about 60-40 type shit. So we'll be there. So it's all about getting it done. So.
Coming off of the heels of the greatest comeback ever. Let's just start with that, man, because the series is 3-1.
Okay.
We'll just start with game 4, man, because your thoughts on game 4, man, like 29-point deficit. Was there like I'm not talking in general. I want you to later in general talk, you know what I'm saying, down for this.
Okay.
Strictly speak from your perspective as a New York Knicks fan throughout this entire life, because you're a real Knicks fan. You know what I mean? Was there ever a moment in game 4 where you was like, yeah, it's really over? 2-2, going back to San Antonio.
Second quarter. The only reason why I watched the game because we're in the finals. Yeah. Like if this would have been a game in February, I'd have cut the shit off. I'd have went to bed, woke up the next morning for work and just saying, oh shit, we came back. Oh, now I gotta watch it on League Pass. The only reason why I finished the game because it was the finals. Literally the only reason I finished the game. Literally the only reason. Because I was looking for shit like, let me see if we can get some shit that can work for the next game and see if there's some lineup shit that can go down. Can Carl come back and give a fuck in the second half so it at least carry over to game 5, hopefully. I was looking for like any type of like hope for game 5 type shit. Remember, my whole argument for the series was we got to go back to game 5 up 3-1 with 3 chances to win 1. Remember, that was my whole argument. I just didn't know we was going to win 2 in San Antonio. Remember, my argument was split in San Antonio, then win both in New York. We just happened to do the opposite. But we still going back for game 5 up 3-1. That was my whole argument. Like, so for me, all I'm thinking now is it's 2-2. And you done gave Wemby more hope. Because the key to this thing is you got to kill him and then the rest gonna follow. So we can break his ass down. Because we breaking him down slowly because he getting these fragrance. He's you know, he trying to, do the tough guy shit, you know what I mean? All this extra shit. So we get to him. That was my whole argument. Because trust me, after we got down in the second quarter, and Cat got that third foul, oh, I was already done, bro. I only watched it because it was fun. Literally.
Yeah, once Cat got that third foul, I was like, yeah, the Knicks gonna lose.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Once he got that third foul, I was like, it's a wrap.
I was gonna lose when Cat got
it was a wrap. Yeah, when he got third foul, I was like, it's a wrap. Because he started playing Sohan, he was just playing motherfuckers at that point.
Yeah,
Habordi got them garbage ass 55. I was like, bro, we fucked. Like, this is it, bro. This is just. Oh my god.
Let me ask you this: when did it cross your mind that shit, we gonna win this game?
Till we won it. Literally. Now I'm gonna tell you. No, dead. I'm gonna tell you when I thought we had a chance. Yeah. When Carl hit that three in the corner, and then he got the ISO bucket on the baseline. Yeah. Because at that point he made Victor have to guard him. That's when I was like, we might can make this funny. But I didn't think, because then Josh Hart deflated me instantly when he missed the damn two-hand joint.
You said something that was key. I wanted you to bring it up on air too, because we were talking off air about that particular moment. Tell me what you thought. Bro,
when he missed that, listen, I started going back to Charles Smith, John Starks game 7. I'm bro, you don't want tearing this Achilles. You don't want missing the finger roll. Melo at the rim bar got them Herbert, like everything you could think of negative with the Knicks. It crossed my mind when he dissed that shit right there. Like, I'm telling you, it's like 30 years just flashed through my eyes when they motherfucker. Because I didn't think we were gonna bounce back from that shit. I really didn't. That's as easy as a bucket you can get as an NBA player.
Yeah, it is.
And for a motherfucker to go over two hands to lay it up, bro, that's some shit you do.
Like I said, it looked
at a Fisher Price goal, like bullshit with your kids.
Like, he wanted to dunk in a layup. Like, he didn't know whether he wanted to dunk it or lay it up.
But when you go over two hands, why does the layup even cross your mind? Who does that? Who lays up two hands?
That's what I'm telling
you.
Man? No, that's what I'm telling you. I think he went up, but like two dunk, and he got caught in between. Like, oh snap! Maybe I don't got enough. So now I got to lay it up type thing. Like, he got caught in between.
Yeah, but the problem is he never put it in one hand to lay it up. No. He let it go with both hands. Yeah. Bro, listen. I don't let him pick on disability. He tried to lay it up like he was handicapped. Like he couldn't put one hand on the ball. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, bro, now
if y'all would have lost that game, would that have been the moment out of all of the entire game? That would have been the moment you looked at like
Josh Hart would not be alive today from Knicks Nation. That's how it really would have
been. And not only that is OG, he owe OG $1 million. Like, he got to give him $1 million bonus. Saved him, because not only that, he blew the assignment on Stephon Castle. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, putback with the putback foul or whatever.
Yeah.
You know
he blew that too. Yeah.
So he owe OG some money. He owe OG some money, boy.
Absolutely.
Because OG, the play, OG, I don't even think really, like, that was a really hard tip in. I don't even hear enough people talking about how difficult, like, people acting like that was just an easy tip in. Like,
he won't try to tip it in to me. He was just literally trying to get the ball alive, just happened to go in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that wasn't a normal, like, the ball is right here, coming right off the rim. I'm right here and tipping in. Like, nah, bro, that was some different type stuff.
Anybody that's a Knicks fan that know OG, he dunks those. So the fact that he didn't dunk it lets you know he wasn't trying to, like, score it. He was literally just trying to get the ball alive. Yeah. It just happened to go in. OG don't lay up shit. Look, he wouldn't have done no Josh Hart shit. Tell you that right now. Like, OG ain't got the problem. OG don't got the problem. Like, literally, OG is probably, and it's gonna sound crazy, OG probably the best Knicks athlete of my lifetime. As crazy as that might sound. As far as like going to the rim, finishing over the like at the rim, probably the best in my lifetime. Like playing over the rim.
J.R. Smith was really athletic too.
J.R. Smith was a better jumper than him, but I'm talking about in game, like dunking the basketball. He literally was the best nigga in my lifetime.
Amari was a million.
Remember, we didn't get Phoenix Amari. We got the older, the crippled Amari. That's what I'm saying. It sounds crazy when you first hear it, but if you think about it,
right. You might be right.
Yeah, you think about it. Remember, the Knicks team, our power forwards couldn't dunk. Charles Oakley couldn't dunk. Mason won't dunking. Charles Smith has the athleticism, but he was playing the 3. Xavier Daniel, we only had for a year. We went from that to fucking Al Harrington. David Lee had some hops. More of a finesse guy that could dunk it, if he got, near the rim or whatever. And then Like we didn't have no motherfucker. Like Eddie Curry, fat ass couldn't get up. Like
Obi Toppin. He won't. OG ain't more athletic.
Yeah, but Obi is like Zach LaVine. He got hops, but he wasn't hit a dunk on you in traffic kind of guy. Like fast break, he'll give you something. OG is probably the best dunker we have, like in the Knicks history in my lifetime, 30 years.
Okay. Game 4, separated.
Crazy you say that because Nate Robinson won a dunk contest as a Knick too.
He did too. I forgot about Nate Robinson.
Man.
But Nate, you talking about in-game stuff? You might be right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in-game, yeah, he's probably the best in-game dunker we ever had. Yeah, especially in my lifetime.
Who do you think has been the more important player to this 3-1 lead, OG or Cat? Because I feel like a lot of Cat is finally getting his just due, but I feel like now OG not getting like no type of notoriety, and I think
I said for the series.
Yeah, I feel like
series OG. Mm-hmm. I told you for the series OG. I told you that. I told you he's the biggest mismatch in the series. Like people don't know how good OG is, bro. Like OG is good, bro. The thing is, he's raised by a foreign family, and he basically do what he told, and don't tell him to do other than what he's told. He's not going straight for what the game plan is. Mm-hmm. I think that's his big. He's not trying to play to be the best player in the world. He's just playing because he's good at it, and then he takes his job seriously. So he's in shape. He does what he's supposed to do, type of shit. But like, if OG had the mindset of like a Scotty Barnes or Paolo Banchero, where it's like, yo, get my own team, and he can Sacramento Kings or something like that, he could average 24, 25 a game in this league. For sure.
I want OG in Miami. I was when y'all got him because I wanted OG. I really wanted OG in Miami, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people don't realize OG is really good, bro. OG is one of them guys when you talk about the best small forwards in the league after the top dogs. Him, Ingram, Wiggins, all them guys between 5 and 10,
Yeah.
He in that bunch. Like he's in that group of that. He's like the new Chris Middleton type of dude where like he not elite, but he the first guy in the next group type shit. Kind of how like Chris Middleton was when he was with Giannis. He's kind of like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's really good. He's a really good player.
Okay, speaking of though, let me get your thoughts on Karl Anthony Towns because defensively he has been amazing. Vic is gonna do Vic things, but not even just defensively. I feel like Karl Anthony Towns has been good to the point that the Spurs had to take Vic off of him. They kind of like play cat and mouse when he's gonna guard Karl Anthony Towns. And it's kind of obvious that Vic can't guard Karl Anthony Towns heads up. And I like the especially in the first 2 games that Karl Anthony Towns played with. I love the aggressiveness, the aggression he played with, and just basically looking at Karl like Vic saying, everybody crowning you, but I don't give a damn. You can't guard. He said you can't fuck. Like you can read his lips. He said you can't fuck with me a lot. Like when he scored buckets, he'll tell you he think Vic can't fuck with him. Like I just want to get your thoughts on how he's played. I think Karl Anthony Towns has been phenomenal, but you know what I mean. Just from somebody who has been a big ass Karl Anthony Towns critic, as a real Knicks fan, like how you have felt about how Karl Anthony Towns has played.
Just the thing about Karl. The things I don't like about Karl, I still don't. But the thing I've never denied is how good he is.
Yeah.
Like he went number 1. Like I need people to realize he was the number 1 ranked player going to Kentucky. Kentucky went 38-1. They literally almost had an undefeated season. He wins number 1, and he's been 10, damn near 50, 40, 80 guy for his career. Like Karl Anthony Towns has been good for the last 15 years of our lives. Like he's a good ass basketball player. Like I don't know. Now the thing is, if those who know, he was really a defensive player coming out of college.
Yeah, he was.
He's actually showed more offensive ability than most people knew if you didn't know how good he got down, especially with the shooting. You saw how Patrick Ewing was coming out of Georgetown. Now, he wasn't quite as dominant defensively, but we didn't know how good of a shooter he really was until he got to the NBA. Sort of like the same way that Ewing was coming out of Georgetown. He's a good ass basketball player. He's really good. Really good player. And plus, he's a big motherfucker compared to Victor.
Like he's not way big. 250 pounds. Yeah, he do.
Yeah, 7 foot. You know what I mean? He's a big motherfucker. Like Victor's taller, but he's not a bigger guy. You know what I mean? So put some of that shit to use. Shit. And he's quicker than you think once he get ahead of steam. He ain't really got quickness, but he got underrated like burst once he know where he going. Problem is he can't change his mind. That's why he gets a lot of offensive fouls. Once he make his mind up, the players can play. It is what it is. He's gonna run your ass over, or you gonna.
He don't have a counter to your counter type thing. Like he got to commit to what he do. I see what you're saying.
Because he wears a size 20 shoe. He can't change his mind. Once your feet get to moving, he got to let the boat run into the he Titanic. Yeah, he got to hit a rock. Man,
You say Titanic.
Yeah, he got to hit a rock.
Yo, okay, so
hit nothing.
I felt like a lot of we had talked about this too off air that you thought that the Jalen Brunson criticism. I want to get your thoughts on Jalen Brunson too before we're gonna attack Wemby. I should be properly attacked, I promise you. But we just trying to we getting your aspect of it out of the way first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your thoughts about Jalen Brunson and some of the discourse around him and him shooting a lot. Me personally, I don't think he's doing anything out of the norm than what he normally does as far as shooting. Percentage wise, his numbers are down. You know what I mean? But that's to be expected. These are big ass, physical ass guards just guarding him, and they all can switch. And like they doing a really good job, all things considered, guarding Jalen Brunson. But your thoughts as a Knicks fan on Jalen Brunson and how he's looking in the finals right now?
When the last time the Knicks made the finals?
The Knicks?
Yeah.
When we was in, 10th grade, 1999? We was in 10th grade.
So how can anybody complain about what anything Brunson's doing?
Yeah. He got him there.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like at some point, you got to say what he's doing been working. If I'm going to die, I want to die with him playing the way he got us there. Yeah. I don't want Miles Bridges taking 5 more shots. I don't want Josh Hart taking 5 more shots. I want the motherfucker who took 20 plus shots a game during the regular season and the playoffs to take those same goddamn 20 plus shots now to win the final. I want to lose with him losing us the goddamn game. And right now he got us up 3-1 playing the way he's been playing. Because the reality of it is the reason why OG got them good looks is because of him. It ain't the other way around. OG is wide open because they're doubling him at half court. They're pressing him as soon as the ball come out the net. It's a reason for that shit. Because if you don't, instead of 30, it's 40.
That's a huge mistake. That's the one mistake that I think Mitch Johnson is making is committing to putting 2 on Jalen Brunson at any given time. Fuck it. Get 50, bro.
Oh, he can.
I mean, you're just going to have to do it. I would rather for him.
Yeah, he can.
I would rather, because I think the Spurs have a better chance of beating the Knicks if Brunson. I ain't saying he can't. He can, but it's really hard to beat the Knicks if Brunson got 24 and OG got 19 and Cat got 19 and Bridges got 17 and Hart got 15. Like it's hard as hell to beat the Knicks like that. You know what I mean? Like,
and for those who listening, Jalen Brunson is not a playmaker. He's a bucket maker that can make a play. Meaning, if you don't double him, he probably ain't gonna pass the motherfucker.
No,
the only pass he can make if you make it a clear advantage and he makes the simple release pass. He ain't Kid, he ain't Nash, he ain't Rondo, he ain't none of that bullshit. His 6 assists a game comes from I'm busting your ass so bad. You better send somebody to help this motherfucker, and I'll make the most basic pass I can after that. I think half his assists ain't even real assists. Motherfucker be running to the goddamn goal, that 2-3 dribbles, and then give him an assist.
He literally just making.
He ain't doing nothing special at all.
And that's why that's why I think that's a mistake. The Spurs got enough.
And for those listening, if he ain't shooting, he ain't no good to us.
No, I don't know. I think that's weird, bro, because they got enough quality defenders with size that can guard him head up. Then like you should like the fact that they sent 2 to the ball with the game on the line lost them the damn game. That lost them the game. Literally. Yeah,
but remember, 20 seconds before that, he hit a 3 over Wemby. Listen, that man scores on anybody.
When we talk off air, I said, bro, as amazing as that, like that shot was hard as hell, bro. That was not an easy shot to hit. He hit it, but he was 2 or 3 feet behind the 3-point line, shooting over a 7'4" guy with an 8-foot wingspan almost. Hit another one.
Oh, he will. He will.
But I'm just saying, like, and not that he's not capable. Like, he's one. That's what separates goods from greats is your ability to make tough shots like that on a more consistent basis. But that don't take away from the degree of difficulty of that shot. That's still a tough shot.
But that's the thing, though. Listen. You're right in what you're saying, but for him,
of course,
1-on-1, that's a look for him. For him.
Yeah,
for
but
him.
you like
listen. bro, when he shot that three,
dangerous.
Maul, when he shot that three to win the game and OG got the board, I was happy with Brunson shooting. I was comfortable leaving the damn. Hey,
I mean, I would have. You would have been.
You get what I'm saying? Like, listen,
you would have been. Everybody.
One-on-one with Brunson, I'm taking my chips, bro. I'm taking against anybody in the world.
Literally, bro. Once you seen once De'Aaron Fox, he had no business to come trying to help because we all knew Brunson was going to take a long three anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody knew that. Like, so why would you even send two knowing he was going to take a tough, contested, almost 30-footer anyway? There was no need to double him. That lost because
he hit the two buckets before that. He hit three ball over Wemby, and then he hit the flip shot in the lane going to the left.
We all know that's how it goes. When the shot that Wemby got at the end of game, what was it? 3,
two.
I believe 3, right?
Game two, the one he missed. Game 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Game 2. Bro, how many times have you seen Wemby hit that shit all the time? He hits it all the time. Because it ain't really no true contest on a 7-4 guy like they're shooting like he hit that. Bro, Mitchell Robinson didn't impede that. He just missed it. It happens. Take your chances with the laws of averages, bro. That's all I'm saying. Right. Because now with Fox coming over, bringing that man over, now you leave the most athletic Nick in our lifetime unimpeded to get the crash to go, which is what the fuck he does. That's what he does. Crash the glass.
Literally what he does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no need.
With him, Hart, and Cat, that was the last thing you supposed to do with them three guys and let them get a chance to go to the glass. And that's literally what Boston did. He shot it with about 4 seconds to get him a chance to get it in case he missed.
I got some of the best offensive rebounds in the NBA, like on my squad, and it just makes some of those decisions. Like, this is my thing about what's going on with the Spurs, and we'll use this to pivot into what Wemby and everything that's embodying what's going on with Wemby right now. I felt like the Spurs were the better team. They've been the best team overall. Like, they've been the better team overall all season long. But the one thing that I felt like that the Knicks had an advantage in, it was overall experience. Mike Woodson got more experience than Mitch Johnson from a 1 through whatever, from 2 other than Luke Cornett on that Spurs sideline. Nobody got
Harrison
Barnes too, but I don't even really count him because Harrison Barnes ain't really like a mainstay in the rotation. Harrison Barnes get like 6 minutes a night. You know what I mean? Even Luke Cornett. You know what I mean? But Luke Cornett's role is a lot more important than Harrison Barnes. You know what I mean? So
correct.
He's the guy that he's really the only guy that got real finals or not just playoff experience. That entire roster of the Knicks got real experience. Like, people be forgetting that OG is a champ. Big role, like, you know, in that 19 championship with the Raptors. Like, you know, what's biting the Spurs in the ass is their lack of experience in these final moments. And it ain't even just really the final. Like, the whole idea that Mitch Johnson is sending 2 to the ball on Jalen Brunson when the one you got is Stephon Castle blows my mind anyway. You already got one of the damn better guard defenders in the league on a period. If he can't guard him head up, you fucked anyway. You know what I mean? Like, who else you got? Like, outside, like, and Dylan Harper is a really good defender. You know what I mean? So, and I believe he'll be one of the better defenders, like, with time too, as well. Like, I just don't understand that. And then the things that Wemby's doing, which we'll use it. Like, I want to get your thoughts on not just Wemby playing in the clutch, because I think that Wemby is the single as dominant as Wemby has been, and the Spurs are not in the finals without Wemby. The Spurs are not down 3-1 like without Wemby neither. I think Wemby is the reason the Spurs are down 3-1. Wemby has literally choked away 3 games in this NBA finals in the clutch. Like, literally, flat out choked them away. So I like, what's your thoughts on Wemby in the clutch? Not even just Wemby in the clutch, the coverage that Wemby's getting, because I don't really I remember, I'm a Heat fan, y'all. Y'all can see it behind me. I vividly remember what was going on a game-by-game basis when LeBron was doing what Wemby is doing down the stretch in these games. I remember the coverage he was getting. Wemby ain't getting that shit.
No.
He not. No. You know what I'm saying? He's just not getting it. Like, so your thoughts on, you know what I'm saying, Wemby As a whole.
Just the bullshit I hate with the media in general. Y'all said he's the best player in the world because he beat SGA. Y'all told me that OKC versus San Antonio was the finals. That motherfucker 7-4 and he's shooting what 43% in the finals.
Yes, horrible number.
29% from the 3-point line. And he's been a pro since 12 years old, and he's been in the academy, and he's the most skilled and overseas motherfucker, show you the fundamentals and the correct way to play, and this, that, the third. That motherfucker can't set a proper screen. That son bitch can't goddamn hold post position. He ain't got a go-to move.
That go-to
like his
move.
bag. Listen, bro, he don't got not one post move. For all the post work and shit they've been teaching him, where the fuck is it at?
I ain't gonna say he don't got. He does have really good footwork. He just can't move you in the post. He don't
got no footwork. This is what he got. I can go get it better than you can. He literally throws shit at the backboard and just go get the motherfucker. That ain't no post move. Do that sometime, but all the time, bro. He don't have it.
No, he'll get up and under every once in a while or something like that. Like
shit. That motherfucker don't give you shit, bro. Listen. That motherfucker
I
flat out offensively overrated. He just is. He's just overrated offensively. Now, if the bar is he the best player in the world, then what you saying is all the way true across the board. He's as far as getting it done. He just failed. Now, he had 3 games to redeem us because I seen a guy named Giannis win 3-4 in a row back in 21. I seen LeBron come back 3-1 down. I seen Wade win 4 in a row against Dallas. So if you one of them won, you got a beautiful chance to recorrect this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got a chance. But every time you seem to play 40 minutes, you're tired. So what the fuck is you meditating for, nigga? If you ain't got no energy, what the fuck is you doing? I don't understand none of this fuck shit.
Nothing up in the clutch is blowing my mind, bro. That's what it was supposed to be for, right?
All that mental strength and all this bullshit, like, bro.
For a month, and that was supposed to be so you could lock in and focus when it was time to. And when it's time to lock in and focus, his ass is making some of the most egregious plays. That whole, which I ain't gonna fault him for the passing it because I saw a different angle. Stephon Castle made eye contact with him, so I got what he was trying to do. He made eye contact with him, but I still like that. The missing the 2 free throws, which I can't believe nobody brought up. Like him just going to the line, being an 80% free throw shooter with the damn game on the line. You know what I mean? And Clay, both of them.
Yep.
Like both of them, bro. Like Wemby's choking. Point blank, period. He is flat out choking.
And another thing. Them fourth quarters, I know who we attacking, right?
Oh yeah, they giving him the Rudy Gobert treatment.
Listen, unanimous MVP. Them threes that OG Anunoby is hitting is on him. Them ISO Brunson asking for is on him. Them Alvarado screens with him guarding Alvarado. He's literally running away from screens by trying to get the low man and try to stay near the rim because he don't want no smoke, Mr. Unanimous MVP.
Okay, now
those who watching the game, watch the film of it. All I'm saying is keep the same energy.
You're not wrong.
The other defensive player.
You're not wrong with what they're doing. But
that's all I'm saying.
I'm not putting that on Wemby. I think a lot of that is on Mitch Johnson. That's what their strategy is to keep Wemby, which I get it. You got a rim protector that's like that dominant because if Wemby is near the rim, it's a little different. People don't even look at the rim the same and none of that. So you do want to keep Wemby as close to the rim as possible. I get that. But now as a competitor, I don't like the fact that, like you said, why is you guarding Jose Alvarado with the game on the line? Why are you not on Karl Anthony Towns? Just flat out.
Did he win a unanimous?
Yes, he was unanimous player of the year.
Okay, then. So I don't give a fuck what situation you gotta have.
I know.
That's what they told us. That's what they told us. Bro, that's what they told us. That's what they told us about Ben Wallace. That's what they told us about Dwight Howard. Any other goddamn big to win this motherfucking shit, you supposed to be able to handle whatever the fuck situation is. All I'm saying is, we picking on that nigga just like we would any other fucker centers that's in this league. We fucking with him. We attacking his ass with the game. The footage don't fucking lie. I'm just telling you. When the game on the where's number 1? We looking for him. Where is he at? And the OG done bowled his ass in the chest, don't know him a few times. Bring your ass on, bitch. Come get this thing. Come get it. Come get it. And every game been close. Every game been a clutch game according to NBA rules. which is the last 5 minutes of the game within 5. The best player in the world has choked.
I was just about to say, with all that being said, they've been in a position to win every last one of these games, and they just
the best player in the world, according to the Masters, since they beat OKC, has. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If any other player that was considered the best player in the world had been in this situation, now 3-1, the media would have been shitting on their ass all goddamn day long. But instead, it's about De'Aaron Fox. It's about Mitch Johnson. It's about all this other. Start with number one.
Mitch Johnson deserves. They both deserve some blame too. De'Aaron Fox.
So Mitch Johnson the reason why he can't play 40 minutes?
No. I'm not that.
Is Mitch Johnson the reason why he shoot 43%?
I'm not specifically speaking about Giannis. Is Mitch Johnson is doing differently things differently that's hurting the Spurs and what we like. They all playing a part. You know what I mean? Like Mitch Johnson, some of the decisions he made, not he ain't got nothing to do with that with Wemby. You're right, but some of the decisions Mitch Johnson is making is hurting San Antonio. Like the one
like Maul, for example, 29, and we cut the lead down to 20, 17. Shouldn't we be able to go to goddamn Wembanyama 5 possessions in a row and get in the shot we want if you're the best player?
Yeah, but the problem is what you said is Wemby don't got a go-to move, and I realized like, Wemby really don't have nothing that he can go to get him an automatic bucket. Like everything that Wemby does is perimeter. Like as long and rangy as he is, it's still a struggle for him to get to the cup. Like you have to scheme properly for him to get 2 feet to the paint because he doesn't have the strength to be able to like just get to the paint at will. Like, and that's what San Antonio's real problem is, honestly, is that even as small as Brunson is, I don't really give a damn who you got on him, bro. Brunson getting 2 feet in that paint. Every time he want to. Mm-hmm. Anytime he want to get 2 feet in the paint, he getting it. Anytime on anybody. And then like you said, based off how you defend him there, now I got spray outs because y'all attack. Like I got Mikal in the corner or I got OG in the corner. Which why the hell do y'all keep rotating off OG Anunoby in the corner? That's another thing. Low man, like the guy on the strong side corner with OG Anunoby keep leaving him, and it's blowing my damn mind. Like he like literally one of the best shooters. Yeah. Why the hell do y'all keep rotating off him? I don't know. It's weird, but that's just Vic can't go to none of that, bro. And everything that Vic is like he can make really tough shots, but everything that he does is just tough as hell. It's nothing is easy for him. And that's a huge problem. Huge problem for him. Until he gets the ability, which is going to come, he's young as hell, bro. He's going to get stronger with age and more weight training, and just seeing him getting his ass kicked and embarrassed like this is probably going to motivate him. Once he gets to the point where he can get 2 feet into the paint at will, and just be able to operate from that, whether it's off the drive, whether it's catching it in the post, because he gets bumped on cuts and all of that type of stuff. Like it's hard for Wemby to get into the paint. Just pay attention to y'all. Like it's really hard. You wouldn't think for somebody that's 7'4", it would be difficult for them to get 2 feet in the paint, but it's a struggle for him. It's a real battle for that man to get like good positioning.
Well, let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
If you Mitch, what these next 3 games? When it gets 5, within 5, which is considered clutch moments as far as NBA data is concerned.
Yeah.
Are going through Dylan Harper and treat this like Kobe in '98 with the air balls against Utah? Say, you know what? For us to be a champion, we need a guard that can close because Wemby can't close. Would you treat it like Kobe in '98 with the air balls against Utah?
It need to go through one of them guards, preferably Dylan Harper, because he can shoot it better than Stephon Castle. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you just say, you know what, Fox? Yes. I'm probably gonna make you the 6th man next year. Wemby, you just ain't quite ready for. You're a finisher more than you're a playmaker and a go-to scorer. Mm-hmm. We just got to go through number 2 and just say, you know what? Mm-hmm. We need experience for you because we expect to be back here for the next 2-3 years. Hell, you might can still win it for us now, but if you don't, I want this to sit with you, knowing we're gonna go through you from here on out, trying to get to where the fuck we trying to go. Would you have that mindset?
I don't expect Mitch Johnson to like go to that though. I would definitely do that. You know what I mean? Remember, I was saying that from the beginning of the series. Dylan Harper need to be in the lineup instead of De'Aaron Fox. Like I've been saying that shit. You know what I mean? Dylan Harper is a mismatch nightmare, bro. Like, I've watched Dylan Harper consistently move OG Anunoby out of the way. Like, consistent. He's done it over and over this series. If that, bro, if that don't send a light bulb off to Mitch Johnson, I don't know what will. Like, I've literally watched him move one of the strongest defenders, like, at will. Anytime he get OG on his hip, he throw him the hell away. You know what I mean? Play through that kid, man. And that kid ain't scared of this moment. I can tell you this, if it would have been him going to the free throw line, him and Stephon Castle hit both his damn free throws. He would have made them hoes. He cut a little bit differently than what Vic is. A lot of that too, man, is that just it's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? I know you really don't want to hear this shit.
No.
But this don't make it no less true. It's a lot of pressure on that 22-year-old kid, bro. Like, it's a great deal amount of, like, it's so much pressure.
So let me ask you this then. So he a kid now, even though he's been a pro for 10 years?
Yeah, he's still like, hey, you know my thoughts on this. I don't give a damn how long you've been doing something. That don't change what's on your birth certificate. He's still only 22 years old. You know what I mean?
Okay, but they tell us,
people like us,
that the academy overseas trained him 3 times a day. That meditation, and he plays against grown men that smoke cigarettes and they raise the kids.
Your birth certificate still say you're 22. Oh. It doesn't change none of that. Nothing that changes. You're still a child.
I never would have known. Oh man, that's surprising. Oh man, I never would have known. Oh shit,
you're still a child. I don't care how exceptional.
Oh,
and this ain't even just for basketball. This goes for anything. I don't give a damn how exceptional you are at a young age at something. You still doing it. You still an exceptional young person doing it. Like, and it's just different things that like experience teach you. You ain't got enough experience at 22 years old, bro. Like, as good as Wemby is, Wemby don't know how to like handle with the fact that Wemby ain't never been hunted in his life. Wemby get, like you said it, that's a different type of thing to deal with mentally in itself. Just take aside the GOAT shit and all that other stuff. The whole idea, like, bro, I'm the defensive player of the year, and Brunson, like, bring me his man, come here. Like, you know what that's doing to him mentally? There ain't nobody ever looked at Wemby and did that, bro.
The monk is having mental issues? Oh, all I'm
saying, listen, bro.
Shit.
This is a real thing. It's a real thing.
First team, all NBA, all defense.
This is what it is.
Man.
You can clearly see that's what it is. Shit. But like you said, as bad as it's been, you got a chance to for real flip this script, my boy.
Yeah, you can
flip the script.
Hey,
listen, I'm really eager to see how the Spurs come out. We're gonna get the predictions of the rest of the series. I'm really eager to see how the Spurs come out in Game 5 because of how Game 4 ended. Because like we were saying earlier too, before we was on air, the comeback was historic and it was phenomenal. But what keep getting lost in the comeback is the fact that the Knicks was down 29 points. The Spurs was beating their ass, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Spurs was whooping their ass. So you know what I mean? Truthfully, San Antonio, if I would be like on the verge of jumping if I was a Spurs fan, bro, because the Spurs should literally. This series probably could be over by now. The Spurs could have easily won those first 4 games. And it's just certain things that down the stretch that enable them, like I said, when it comes to a clutch game, the Spurs is just not as tough as the Knicks. And that's the most obvious fact that from what I've seen in the first 4 games of the NBA Finals, is that the Knicks is just flat out a tougher team, and that's why they up 3-1. Like, not tougher, like, physically, because I don't think the Spurs, like, ain't none of them soft. Like, you know what I mean? They physical as hell, and you know what I mean? They stand up for each other just mentally, bro. These little ass boys ain't been through shit, and you can tell. You can tell they ain't been through nothing. You know what I mean? So, like, people want to, like, gloss over that, but this is the reason why a lot of people were scared to pick San Antonio, because of this right here. Because of this aspect. We know you got the talent. The mental part of basketball is real. We've seen it over and over.
Yeah,
and
but when they beat OKC, people said they won the NBA title.
But real ones knew this though. Yeah, they beat OKC, but y'all wouldn't have beat that series. Probably wouldn't even have went 7. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't even think that especially with as close as Game 7 was, J-Dub there, y'all playing the Thunder in the finals, and this probably a different story. You know what I mean? Like
you might be right, but what the people said was that both teams were the Knicks, and it was the NBA finals.
No,
All I'm saying is the bar is the bar. So now that he's failing at the bar, give him the energy that you would any other great that's failed at the bar. That's all I'm saying. Just be consistent with what the bar is. That's all I'm saying.
They're not giving it.
If the bar's the bar, don't change it because he's a good kid. He's elbowing motherfuckers in the mouth. He mushing niggas in the head. So clearly he got some 90s to him, which everybody wants. He's a thug, you know what I mean? He got it. And he's telling you he's the best player in the world. Wemby's telling you this. So give him what he's asking for. He's saying I'm that nigga. So treat him like that. He act the same way Anthony Edwards do without abandoning his child. Give him that energy. Give it to him.
Without abandoning his child is crazy, bro.
That's all I want y'all to do is give him the same energy that anybody else that was supposed to be the best player in the world do. Give him the same energy. That's all I'm asking.
So your thoughts. Is it over? How do the series end? Knicks in 5.
I don't give a fuck how it is, as long as we get 4. I don't give a shit how they do. Now, I will say this. If the Spurs whoop our ass, game 5, all the pressure's on us in New York because we cannot go back to San Antonio for game 7. That is the worst case scenario, is a game 7 in San Antonio, because I want to say it's 2 days rest between each game for the rest of the series, which helps Wemby. Because Wemby can't play long stretches, but with more days rest, I think he can play better, having multiple days in between. I don't want to play this game of give up game 5 and put all our chips on game 6. I don't want to play that.
Win it in the Garden, because I think
I want to win the motherfucker in San Antonio. Get off the goddamn plane and let your family meet you at the goddamn airport. Beat their ass now. Go ahead and end it now. If I'm Josh Hart or one of them, because remember, Wemby's a favorite foul point away from suspended. Knock the shit out of him the first 2 minutes of the game and see what his temperament is at. Yeah. And try to win that bitch in San Antonio. We got enough fans coming down to San Antonio for that game tomorrow night to well handle business now, because I don't want this to get cute. I don't want all the pressure, because the reality is they beat us one game in New York and they was whooping our ass for 3/4 of the other. I don't want to rely on the New York shit. I'm not trying to play that game. I don't want Taylor Swift. I don't want none of that fucking. End that shit Saturday, please, because the last thing we need is a game 7 back in San Antonio.
I
the thing is, as much shit as I'm talking about Wemby, in a one-game scenario, he can be the best player in the world. And that's all the fuck he'll need in a game 7. A 40-point, 20-rebound, 8-block game, and bitch is off. I don't got time to play them games. I ain't got time for it. I'm not trying to go there.
They need to go ahead and end this series.
They need to go ahead and end this mother. Now, whether it's game 5, I don't give a fuck.
It's the same way, like I thought about, like I was watching the game and I was like, I'm referring back to game 4. And then when I saw that it was 17, I think it was 17 with 9 minutes left. When I was like, if the Knicks get this under anytime they get this lead under double digits, San Antonio gonna feel all that pressure and the Knicks gonna walk their ass down. And it's the same. If the Spurs win one game, bro,
I'll go back on the Knicks.
New York is gonna feel all that pressure, and San Antonio gonna walk their ass down, because the Knicks are up 3-1. They have not flat out been the best team in this series. Like, it's not like they won like San Antonio. Like, damn, I don't see no way San Antonio could beat these motherfuckers.
Right.
Knicks, don't even play with it. Don't play with it.
Because they still more athletic than us. They still got the best player in the series. All that's still there. Now, like you said, 5 minutes left. I ain't taking nobody on that team over number 11. I'm just not.
Nah, seriously.
Now, so how I'm looking at it like this. Number 11 got 3 games to give us 50, if that's what needs to be done. And one thing I know, he gonna damn sure try. If we lose this motherfucker in 7 games, it ain't gonna be because Brunson didn't want that motherfucker. I tell you that. It won't be because of that. Yeah. That I know. That I know. Because that man is going to get a goddamn a jersey hung up in his house. Some goddamn way. You can believe that. That motherfucker. When this motherfucker right here.
We're going to talk about, I don't even want to jump the gun because I don't want to jinx it for you.
Oh, I'm not going to answer none of it if you jumping.
I can't wait to have, just to let you know, I really can't wait to have this Jalen Brunson legacy discussion. Part me is being big of Iverson fan as I am, I really don't want Jalen Brunson to win this championship. I'm gonna just throw that out.
I remember I said all this about him, Irvin. I said all this.
I really don't want Jalen Brunson to win this championship because that Jalen Brunson legacy conversation gonna get interesting as hell. If
it's gonna get real ugly. And those in the league right now, the Ja Morant, the Anthony Edwards, the Lucas, the all y'all, can't none of y'all say as a guard, I can't get no title. Brunson win this motherfucker. He done fucked up all y'all shit. He win this motherfucker. Okay, LaMelo, he makes it where can't none of y'all say shit. Cade Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell, all you guard niggas. He gonna fuck it up for all y'all win this motherfucker right here. He gonna fuck it up for all y'all. He gonna fuck it up for all y'all. Cause he's gonna be the example of why if he did it, why can't you? You faster than him, you more athletic than him, you did it. Cause the eye test thing, he don't win none of that. From a measurable standpoint, cone drill, he don't win none of that. But he's a champion in high school, a champion in college, and he's 48 minutes away from being that motherfucker here.
Yeah.
48 minutes now. 48 fucking minutes.
So
I'm just telling you, all y'all, he does. Matter of fact, Darius Acuff, you need to thank him. Because he done we got to draft you in. Here goes your bar now, bro. You can't get no defense, but if you can score that bitch like Brunson.
If Brunson's going to change the conversation for guards, and now you can look at guards like, all right, now we might have to pay a guard real money or some sort.
This is the thing. Because I remember you used to say this all the time. The greatness of Curry was he had an undisputed title of the greatest shooter ever.
Greatest shooter ever.
Brunson don't got none of that. Mm-mm. Brunson is just flat out just nice. So now if we looking like why not you, Nick? Shit.
That's true, bro. That's a really
because Curry made it because like you said, because you used to say this all the time. Curry had one indisputable skill that you couldn't argue. Mm-hmm. Because of that, it was viewed as we can't do this because you got to be that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. Like, people trying to recreate that, but you don't got the greatest shooter ever.
Right, but Bronson now has made it aware. Now, Dame Lillard, you're a failure. Russell Westbrook, you're a failure. Chris Paul, failure. Darren Williams, failure. Iverson, failure. Thank God Irvin got one, because God knows he didn't have one. You know that conversation be a lot.
Hey, look, you already know how I feel about the win.
You already know how that would have went. But now he done made it where every point guard in the league.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing now.
That's true.
You can't say shit. You can't say nothing now.
You know what?
You gotta win it now.
Him to win it for that particular argument because I've been, you know what I mean. I stand in the corner of the guards, but I don't want Becky.
He done made it.
I didn't want Becky to be right at all, and it just seemed like she was right. But
and this is the thing, and you better hope he don't get Finals MVP on top of it. You better hope OG gets that. So he wins it and get that. Trae Young, you in Washington? That franchise is no worse than what the Knicks was when Bronson took his ass there. He done made it now to where can't none of this shit work, man.
That's why you don't punt on Trae Young and all of them. Like,
bro, think about this. He gonna win one before Luka.
That's crazy, right?
I'm just telling y'all.
I got a hot take. I don't think Luka ever wins a championship.
You see what I'm saying? He's gonna fuck up legacies now.
I don't think Luka's gonna
fuck it up. He's 48 minutes away from fucking up legacies and how you gotta do it.
That's why I said,
this title will never be forgotten.
Nah,
because people gonna die.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Women get hit in the head with an egg. All this shit is happening now. That them mothers gonna stay forever.
For my lifetime, as far as like greatest titles ever in my lifetime, 16, 11, 06. This will probably be up there. This might surpass 16 for me. This might be number one if he could do it.
Only reason why it won't be that for me because I don't think the people he beat is legendary enough for that run to be.
It's just the fact that I literally never thought that. You kind of just helped make me realize that this might be the greatest championship individually because as a guard, he would have been the last guard that I would see like
last guard on earth.
He would be the last one that I would be leading his team there. Like, you know what I mean? This might be the greatest one if he can finish it off.
Now, mind you, he was a second round pick. all that shit. So this won't seem by not bro. As a Knicks fan, I didn't want him at the price
I
he
was
came
about to say I'm
so
never.
this is not some shit.
You didn't
Well,
even want
because I thought it was
Brunson.
good. I thought it was good at this price. I didn't want him. I did not want him at $100 million.
Never let you forget that you didn't want
60, $70 million. I was cool with 4 for 60, 4 for 70. I was cool with 4 for 100. What the fuck are we doing? Him and Christian McCaffrey. I want to apologize if I ever see them in person. I'm just telling you, because McCaffrey, I told motherfuckers his name. If he been a light skin, I'd have took the nigga top 10. Okay, he's a white running back. He went third round for me just off that alone. If I ever see Christian McCaffrey, I owe him one. Hey, bro, my bad.
Like literally the best running back.
Bro, listen, he might be one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Now he ain't number one because I seen Fault, LT.
I'm about to say, bro.
I think he better than Adrian Peterson, but I don't care to do that right now. But listen, McCaffrey a different motherfucker, but I owe him Brunson on the policy. Brunson winning this title. He done fucked it up for a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's why I really kind of want to
for a lot of motherfuckers.
The Brunson talk gonna be interesting.
A lot. Bro, and like I told y'all, that top 5 is going in the next season.
Let me ask you this. If Brunson win the title, will he be your new number one?
Number one player in the league? No. But top 5, he has to be in the top 5. The question is he number 3? Is he number 4? Is he number 5? I think the top 2 spots is solidified.
I was about to say, I think I don't think I could put him over SGA.
And Jokic, right?
Oh, Jokic. I was about to say Wemby, but how the hell could I not put him over Wemby if he beat Wemby head to head for the title?
All I'm saying is at number 3 is a conversation. I'm just saying it's a conversation.
He'll be 3 or 4 for sure.
Listen, all I'm saying is, listen, if you put Wemby, SGA, and Jokic over here, I ain't tripping because 2 of them got a title and one of them can play on the way that he can't. We can't argue. But with Luka, Edwards, Curry, and them guys, Durant, and we talk about their defense ain't elite either.
No,
and it's just bucket for bucket, being a leader and taking you where you gotta go.
Me with him, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Durant, Curry, Luka, LeBron, none of them. Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. Giannis, you can give me the hypothetical of him, but he ain't won around in half a decade. Which we can get on that because your team is in the front runner for him. So we can get on that. But I'm just saying. Because I figure you probably going to go there. So what I'm telling y'all next year, that top 5, my boy better be in there. He better be in there. All
right. So, by the way, I don't really want, like I said, me being an Iverson stan, I don't want Brunson to get this done. I'm wishing that Spurs win 3 straight games.
Right.
So you know what I mean? How the series is going, the Knicks is a tougher team, man. I think the Knicks actually win tomorrow. I think the season's over tomorrow, honestly. That's how I think the series.
I'll give that how we get there. Just get there.
But we'll see. All right, so we're gonna close on as you brought it up. Giannis got some rumors, man. They swirling. The Giannis rumors are swirling. My team is in the center of it. Tyler Hero, brother, making cryptic posts on his damn Instagram post. Tyler Hero done unfollowed the Bucks. Khalil Ware and Bam done unfollowed each other. There's a bunch of craziness going on. Your thoughts on this on all the Giannis noise? Just
I know you asked me.
Okay, it ain't just Miami. It's
supposedly okay, but let me ask you. Let me ask you, since your team is in the running, my team is playing for something else right now. We ain't on your kind of stuff.
We're gonna be here next year.
We'll get on that. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you some questions.
Let's go.
Okay. At this stage of Giannis' career, and he has not mattered in half a decade, is this too big of a story right now?
No.
Do you still view him as one of them one?
Yeah, absolutely.
If anybody else had not won a playoff round in half a decade, would they get this same pass?
I don't know. I think context is being ignored with the Giannis thing, because I think that
I ain't saying it's fair or not. I'm just saying if anybody else ain't won a round in half a decade, would this be the same conversation?
with everything surrounding his past couple of teams, it's just not like he really shouldn't have won anything, honestly. So I mean, that's why I say I think context is getting ignored. Maybe if it's, I mean, I feel like Giannis got his fair share of criticism in the media. You know what I mean? I don't think Giannis is one of them guys. Like, now I'm with you on Wemby. I don't think they touch Wemby enough. Wemby can do no wrong. He like the golden child to in regards to the media. I don't think Giannis is that though. I think that Giannis get his fair share of criticism. I just think that realistically, man, like what the hell was you expecting with what happened with Giannis's rosters the past couple of years? Like it's almost like, and then the only thing that if I felt like people won't knocking Giannis enough for is like him not being a quote unquote hungry enough competitor, because everybody knew like that the path for you to get out of Milwaukee was there, and you chose to like tuck your tail and cower. I don't want to be a confrontational guy. Like this ain't even about like they gave you your out, bro. Everybody had gave you your out. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like the noise surrounding that was enough, but the whole him not winning the playoff round, like, I mean, he won't go win with the rosters he had. He won't go win nothing.
Okay, so now it was next question. How real do you think his injuries are? From 0 to 100.
We broke this down.
No. I'm asking. How real do you think his injuries are?
No. Giannis flat out telling you he's not as hurt as the Bucks are saying. And that's the thing. Like, Giannis been open with this. Like, look, I'm not hurt. They telling me to tell y'all I'm hurt, but I'm not. And Milwaukee like, no, he hurt. And Giannis like, no, I'm not hurt. I don't give a damn what y'all saying. So I don't think he's hurt at all. I think his injuries are not. Because he's telling you his injuries ain't real.
Okay, right. So now, does Giannis need to play center for the next team he goes to? He's beside him. It can't be found at the 5. But it'd probably be easier to find at the 4. Will he play the 5 if he cares about winning?
I think that if he go to Miami, he'll do it. Because he'll have the perfect 4 right there with him. You know what I mean?
So you think he'll do it if he's with Bam?
Yeah. And then Bam will go to his natural position. I think it'll be better for both of them regardless. Because Bam is not a 5 either. You know what I mean? Bam would be better off at the 4. Especially with him turning into a damn 3-point marksman now. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. The only thing about it is just that I was a little apprehensive because what Bam, like I said, Bam done completely changed the way you got to guard him with the way he shoots basketball now. I was always apprehensive of adding Bam with Giannis because both of their inability to be long. Like you just you ain't gonna have no spacing with that. It's just, but Bam done turned into a legitimate floor spacer, like a legitimate floor spacer. So I don't know, man. I'm excited. I feel like we'll be here next year. I didn't really want to give up Khalil Ware, but I mean, to get somebody like Giannis, you got to give up something, bro. Like you can't.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
With 1 finals in 13 years.
Yeah.
Can we call him dominant?
Yeah, he's still dominant. He just ain't winning at a dominant level. But as a player overall, yes, we can call him dominant. He's the most dominant player in the NBA still right now. Still.
Okay, so now, with you feeling that way, who's a mystery team you would like to take the chance on, even if he does not sign the extension?
Minnesota.
So if you're Minnesota, you'll give whatever they asking for and just take a chance on him leaving in 2 years or a year. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
If you're Minnesota.
Which reportedly they in on the deal too. Milwaukee not just listening to us, they listening to us, Minnesota and Boston.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and if you Milwaukee management, do you care what Giannis has to say, or you just getting the best deal for y'all? Rather he.
If you Milwaukee management,
you wouldn't give a fuck what he say.
It's hard to say that honestly. I normally I'm on the side of the player. Like you kind of gotta like give something back to the players. But the way that Giannis been like, they relationship is so volatile now. Like I said, Giannis flat out coming out telling the world that y'all tanking and making me go along with this bullshit and I don't want to do it. Like now when it getting ugly like that, now it's fuck you, Giannis. I'll trade your ass to damn Toronto if they send me back what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, man. I don't even necessarily think it's one of them things that you can get that you're not gonna trade them to the best Like, so you're gonna pretty much trade him to the best situation for you if you're the organization. The thing is that
what he got to say.
His number one destination, what the hell you gonna get better than what the hell we give you back? If we giving you Hawkins, Hero, Khalil Well, either Larson or Yakachonas, which I ain't trying to give up Cass. We got to keep Cass. Cass gonna be legit. We got to keep him. I'm really high on Pella Larson too, but like I said, this is Giannis, bro. You got to give up something. You know what I mean?
Okay, so and the reason why, my next question is simply this. 1 year scenario.
Yeah.
All right, just so we clear.
Uh-huh.
Giannis or Kawhi, if you going for a title next year?
Giannis.
Give me the case.
I know that if
we can't use injury because they both would be missing games.
But I was about to say I know that if it come down to it injury wise, but the fact that Giannis is coming out telling us he's not really hurt, they just saying that say he hurt. Let me know all I need to know.
So if you're Orlando, Detroit, Houston, any of these teams, you will take Giannis for 1 year over Kawhi.
Hey, listen, Giannis wanted to go out there and play for a bottom feeder, bro. Give me him. Kawhi wouldn't have did that. Kawhi wouldn't have told y'all shit. Kawhi would have said, I'm hurt. They said, I'm hurt. I'm not playing. The fact that Giannis even thought it was a good idea for him to even risk anything to come back and play for that trash-ass team, let me know all I need to know about Giannis. I want him. Bring him here, bro.
Okay.
He had no business wanting to even play for them. But he did. And this is what I know, especially about Kawhi. Kawhi would have took that out and said, fuck it, I can't play. My check still cashing? Oh, yeah, cool. I'm hurt. That's what they said. I'm hurt. So we'll see how it go, man. Like I said,
a lesser deal for Kyrie Irving versus a bigger package for Giannis. 1 year scenario.
Kyrie Irving.
So what's the case over? So Kyrie over Kawhi too?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Kyrie is magical. If my whole thing is, I'm gambling on your health, but if I can get you healthy at the right time, I've already seen the type of magic you can work. You know what I mean? So is the imagination of Kyrie more? Is that bigger than the reality of? The whole
has he become so magical because he's so nice. Yeah, he's so nice that you just want to do great. Has that taken over?
That is part of it. That's part of it. That is part of it. Because you can't ignore, watching him play basketball is just different. Like, you know what I mean? It is. It's really different. You know what I mean?
He one of the 10 best players you ever seen, basically.
I ain't the only one who called him the greatest offensive player ever, and that lets you know how.
No. I'm just asking. I'm not attacking you.
Aesthetically, he is the most exciting basketball player I've ever seen in my life. I watched Michael Jordan play in the playoffs with my own 2 eyes, y'all. I'm not no young buck that ain't seen a lot of basketball. I've seen a lot of great players. Kyrie Irving is the most exciting basketball player I've ever seen in my life. It's different watching that man play basketball, bro. It just is. It just is. He at the end of his career, and we ain't gonna get that shit again, bro. Like, you know what I mean? A guard that with that elite of a skill level, like with either hand, posting, shooting, like he literally ain't missing nothing other than the lockdown defense. So yes, I take I would gamble on Kawhi in that scenario.
You would gamble on Kyrie over Kawhi.
I mean, not Kawhi.
Giannis, yeah. And then you would gamble with Kyrie over Giannis if it was a weaker package, but Giannis over Kawhi. Okay.
Well, we're gonna see how it is.
Dream scenario. You would, outside of your team, who you think is him outside of your team?
For Giannis?
Yes.
The dream scenario for him?
No, what you think is the best scenario for him outside of your team? Like if he was on another team.
Yeah. Minnesota, probably.
For the record, I think it's Houston. If I'm Houston, Sengun. If I can get him for Sengun, and whatever I Sengun and Reed like that. If I can get them for that, if I'm Houston, I'm putting my chips in with him, Durant, Ahmed Thompson, and Jabbar. I'll put my chips in.
And you know what else? Detroit came to my mind too, because I think like
if I'm Detroit, I want Kawhi. I don't want Giannis. If I'm Detroit,
I think that Giannis fits that culture, the culture of the city. He's the type of player that fits with that team. He just scores.
But Cade don't shoot it good enough for me for that situation.
Because what
I prefer if you turn Tobias Harris into Kawhi, I would do that if I'm Detroit before I turn Jalen Duren into Giannis.
Jalen Duren. That's just what I'm about to say. If you turn Jalen Duren into Giannis,
I'd rather, but I still got Tobias. I'd rather get Tobias off and keep Duren than have.
Why everybody want to get rid of Tobias? Tobias is fine.
No, because the reality of it is he ain't it. He ain't it. Or he just ain't it.
Based on what? Like what you mean he ain't it? Like a third
he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough.
Not good enough to be a third guy?
No, he has to be the second guy because Duren ain't good enough as the second guy to score. He's just not good enough.
But that's what I was saying. Like, if I'm
Detroit, the list would go. If I'm Detroit, it would go Kawhi, Kyrie, then Giannis. I'm Detroit. If I'm Houston, it would go Giannis, Kyrie, then Kawhi. If I'm Minnesota, it would go Kawhi, Giannis, then Kyrie. I think it just depends on the team. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? I just think it depends on the team. If I'm Detroit, I want Kawhi for that team. For that roster.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I would
rather
Giannis and Duren because then you could make Tobias the third guy for sure. He would no doubt will be the third guy if you just substitute Giannis for Duren.
I don't like Cade don't shoot it good enough to be with Giannis for me. Especially with Asar Thompson can't shoot. He's not good at shooting for me. Remember, Asar Thompson can't shoot. Asar not being able to shoot means the guy I bring in got to be able to shoot. That's why he would be last for me out of them three for that roster.
I see where you're going.
You get Kyrie Irving with Cade, Asar, and figure out that four, and then fucking Gary Duren, I go to war. If I'm Detroit, I'm going all in for Kawhi or Kyrie.
Yeah.
If I'm Cleveland, I go all in for Giannis, then Kawhi, then Kyrie. If I'm Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? If I'm Cleveland, because Mobley would be gone for me. My chips is in. Mitchell's about to turn 30 years old. I don't have time to be playing with this Mitchell shit. I probably got 2 more years of Mitchell at this level. My chips will be in if I'm Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Part of me is looking at Washington and I'm going, can I put Davis with Giannis and Trey? Would I trade the number 1 for that? And let Milwaukee have the battle? I would consider that. Because I don't view the battle as special as other people do. I just don't. Just me. To me, if you're going to make an old super team go all in, I think they should consider that shit. Me personally. I think they will, but I think they should.
Yeah.
I think they should. You know what I'm saying? Portland, I've heard the argument for Portland too, with Lillard, Holiday, and then Giannis being up there. I've heard the argument for that too.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I would do that with Lillard coming off the fucking Achilles. Lillard coming off the Achilles and all that. I just don't know if I would play with that. And if I'm Milwaukee,
I think Lillard's gonna be fine because Lillard's elite skill. He don't even need to move for it.
Yeah, but I think his first step was underrated. I think part of what made him good is he was underrated with the first step. Obviously, for me, if I'm Milwaukee, ain't good enough for me. If I'm Milwaukee, because I'm with you on the Miami package. If you're not giving me back a solid 5-star that's 25 and under, like a Mobley or a Banchero or a Sengun, I'm taking the Miami package.
That's how I know he coming.
Right, I'm taking the Miami package. Right.
Nobody's giving it up.
Because Jalen McDaniels, he's not better than Hero for me as the lead guy for Milwaukee. McDaniels need to come in as your third guy. And he's not good enough for me. He's not good enough for me to say.
They want about Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, one of the best scorers.
He's gonna put that bitch to the goal. He's 25 a night. So if Jaquez can play. Jaquez ain't the top. He might not be a top 10 small forward, but he's right outside of it, and he gonna compete. And Ware is talented enough to where if you give him the touches and he knows he's going to get 20 minutes a night, 25 minutes a night, he can get you a double-double and a couple of blocks and shit. You just got to leave him alone. I think Milwaukee can still make the playoffs with their roster. And now, granted, they'll be the 8th seed. You know what I mean? It ain't going to be nothing crazy. But I think they still can make the playoffs as a play-in team with their roster. If all them guys come in with the Miami mindset of staying in shape, doing what we're supposed to do to compete, and then win the game they're supposed to win, so to speak. They can go 40 or 42 and be an 8th, 9th seed and have a chance at the play-in. Because remember, with these new lottery rules, ain't no point in tanking. You might as well play your best motherfuckers and let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had to get your feeling on the Giannis thing because you're like he coming there. So
yeah, man. I'm gonna be one of them fans. You know, once we get him, I would like to see how we supplement the roster. But give me Giannis and Bam, bro. I go to war against Cat and Jalen Brunson. I don't give a damn. Let's do it.
Right. I feel you. That you can keep Norman Powell and Wiggins with it, and then bring it up.
I'm telling my wife, like, this is all. I'm soaking it up. I'm happy for my man Courtney, but this is gonna be me next year. My team is gonna be in the finals next year. This is us. So you know what I mean?
48 minutes away, boy.
Hey, bro. Congrats, my boy.
Ain't nothing to congratulate, nigga. We ain't won shit.
Congrats. Listen, man. You've been here. I mean, you know that it's not. You can't poo just getting to this point. Like
I can't, and we gonna win it.
The last time y'all got 3 wins in the NBA Finals was 1994.
I know.
That you can't.
Guess what happened in '94? We was up 3-2 and lost that son bitch. That's what I'm saying. Listen. I've had the heartbreak already. Now I don't need it again. I don't need it. This is like losing your favorite pet that's been in your life for 10 years and it dies, and then you can't get it back, bro. You can't get it back. Shit. You got to get a new dog, and it ain't the same as the last dog.
Ain't the same one you try to replace.
Yeah, it ain't the same damn dog. It's just not.
It hurts, man. I've lost in the finals more than my team have won. My team win a few times, but it hurts.
Right.
Man, I can tell you that.
Right, it hurts, boy.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, no, even when you go on a Cinderella run, it still hurt because the last 2 title championships we played for, we could consider them Cinderella runs, but once you get there, you feel like you got a chance to win it, so it don't hurt no less. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Before we move on, I gotta ask: if you Boston, would you trade Jalen to get Giannis?
You know how I feel about it. I'm not breaking up that.
You wouldn't break it up at all.
No.
Okay. I forgot to mention them, so I had to ask. While I was on my mind.
Because they one of the teams that's in the Giannis sweepstakes too. Those are the teams that Milwaukee is talking to. For right now, currently, they listening to Miami and Minnesota and Boston. Those are the 3 front runners.
Okay, let me ask this. With my own squad, when we win, would you trade Cat for Giannis going in the next season?
No. If y'all win the title, why the hell would I trade anything?
Because you just told me he's the most dominant player in the league. If we got a chance to get him for Cat, you don't consider?
No,
for the most dominant player in the league.
Listen, bro, it's just gonna sound really crazy, but as soft as the whole perception of Cat changed when his mama died. His mama dying this is gonna sound really fucked up, but his mama dying might have been the best thing for his basketball career. It
made a man out of him in a way he would have never been.
Who he was, bro. Once his mama, he ain't been the same player, like mentality wise, nothing. He's been a completely different player since his mama died. You know what I mean? And with that added layer of toughness, knowing that he can like overcome all of that and be a champion. Now I'm not getting rid of Cat. Now Cat too like valuable of a commodity. Once you add champion,
even for the most dominant player in the world.
Yeah, I'm keeping Cat. Cause Cat.
Okay, I'm just saying because you said he was most dominant, so I had to ask. I just had to
ask. He's not as dominant as Giannis, but he a bigger mismatch problem than Giannis is still.
Which is crazy to say, but I get where you're going with. I get where you're going
He's
with.
Still a bigger mismatch problem than Giannis is.
I got you. I got your point. I got you.
Yeah.
I just had to ask.
All right, man. So this will be it for us. We're gonna come back. We're gonna have another episode right after the finals, and then we're gonna cover the draft before we take our summer break. If the Knicks win the championship, We will do a live show.
Ain't no if when we win the championship.
We're gonna do a live show. We're gonna do a live show on TikTok, and then I have the footage recorded. I'm gonna download the footage and add it to the YouTube page too. I forgot to tell y'all to like and subscribe from the beginning. We were going through so many problems with this platform, but we didn't even know we was gonna be recording for y'all today because Courtney couldn't hear me, and we finally got it working. But y'all like and subscribe to content. We will be coming back to y'all shortly. Until then, Courtney, you get the final word, man. You got something?
Oh, before we go, the quarter of the season MVP for the WNBA should be Olivia Miles. Just for those money. If any other team lost second place in the MVP finisher, defensive player of the year, the other started forward, and the second and sixth woman of the year, and she comes in as a rookie and lead the team to the best record in the league to the quarter of the season point, should be the MVP of the league. Just put it out
on
there.
Everything I love. The Dallas
should be MVP right now at the quarter season.
Needs to be fired because you let Paige Beckers and her damn relationship deter you from drafting the better player in that damn draft, which everybody knew Olivia Miles was the better player. You should have fucking drafted Olivia Miles, and that's what you get. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So sure, I agree with you. Shout out to Olivia Miles. She really keeping. They got the second best record in the league, right? Right.
No, they got the best record in the league.
Oh, they got the best record
at the quarter point, and the best record in the league at the quarter mark.
Oh, yeah,
she should be the MVP of the league right now. If any other body lost their whole starting front line, and the second and sixth woman of the year in Heidemann, and then made the starting point guard from the finals team go to the 2 and accept her shit and had the best record in the league.
She's been a natural 2 anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she was a starter there, all-star there, stud bud there. You know, she became a celebrity though. I mean, this is what it is.
She did
for her to do all this and come in and had the best record in the league. Paige didn't do it. Clark didn't do it. The other 2 top point guards in the last 2 years. She, at the quarter point of the season, should be the MVP front runner. Just put it out. But just one put it out. Yeah. But, just want to shout out to the Goggles. But don't worry. Hannah coming soon.
Okay, man.
Hannah coming soon.
There you go. You won't let it go, bro. I'm
not
gonna lie.
You'll be there soon.
I can't wait to see Hannah and Juju in the league, honestly.
Yeah, she'll be there soon.
Yeah, so all right, man. So that will wrap it up for us. I'm getting to get up out of here, man. It's 25 minutes. I gotta go watch Team USA, man. The World Cup started. You watching the World Cup? What we got?
No. Shit, but no World Cup, no.
Damn, you don't watch. You don't ever watch. I be locked in, bro. When I tell you that I've already recorded, like, okay, my 4-year-old is a huge Cristiano Ronaldo fan, so he's already been asking me about Portugal. I've already set my DVR to record all Portugal games. I'm a big Lamine Yamal fan, so I've.
I don't know the fuck that is.
Yeah, he played for Spain. He a kid. I've set my DVR to record all Spain games. I'm a big Kylian Mbappe fan too. So I said, I literally he played for France. One of them. These are some of the best players. Okay. These are like literally like some of the best in the world. You know who Cristiano Ronaldo is, though, right?
Yeah, I know who that is.
You know who Lionel Messi is, though, right?
No.
You don't know Messi's literally like greatest soccer player ever, bro. Just literally like my
you talking about the man that played for Miami.
Yeah.
Okay, I know who that is. Okay. I know who that is. Okay, I know who that is.
Argentina.
Okay, I know who that is. Okay.
My older son, like
I know who that is.
Like Messi,
but the other 2 guys,
I be locked in. I wish I could play soccer, bro. I just didn't play it as a kid, but I love to watch it. I can watch an entire 90-minute soccer match, like with no problem. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's all you, my guy.
Yeah, especially with the World Cup, I'll be all the way locked in. Shout out to Team USA. Team USA literally playing right now. We're playing Paraguay. This game started at 9:00. It's 9:27 right now, so I'm giving.
You not with you, my guy. I watch fake shit like that.
Oh yeah, go Canes too. Shout out to my hometown city, man. My Carolina Hurricanes, man. 1 game away from the Stanley Cup championship, man. That game is on Sunday, so you know what I mean. This could be a double weekend for you. The Canes and the Knicks could be champs in the same weekend.
You know?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Ain't no could be, we will be, bitch. Yeah, word it right.
I know the Canes is. I don't know about the Knicks. The Canes are going to win that.
Hey, word it right, bro. Yeah, word it right.
Hey, man. Thank y'all one more time for locking in, y'all. We catch y'all next time. We out.
I've been ballin'. All I do is dream of rings. Teamwork make the dream work in the scheme of things. Stay tuned in. Tell television, TV screen, take charge, I don't flop a lean. Try hard, can't stop a thing. Like Caitlin Clark, Mike Shoot from the logo. Ma, this really number photo. I fight clean, no low blow.